All right, so Matt Haywood and I, early in the morning, well, it's not early, but
Yeah,
early for us. We're taking off early to Barstow. We're going to hit a coffee shop. I got to get some work done on the laptop. Squid going with us?
I think so, yeah.
All right, and then the rest of the guys will meet up with us in Barstow for lunch. Really, truth be told, it's because we're out of money and we can't afford the coffee here.
Well, yeah, when it's $21 for an energy drink, it's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, throttle down. About today, Huntington Beach is our ultimate destination. 300 miles, about four and a half hours should be.
Yeah.
Matt says it's going to be good weather.
So in part one of this documentary, our primary objective was to journey from Washington State to Death Valley, California, for an exploration of one of the most inhospitable landscapes on Earth. And having successfully completed this leg of the journey within the first 4 days, it was time to bid farewell to Death Valley. However, our adventures were far from over. We had a plethora of new missions awaiting us. Accompanying us on our continued journey was the California Perspective chapter, and we faced the task of determining their eligibility for full membership on this trip. Additionally, we remained in communication with Matt Laidlaw at the dealership outside Los Angeles, exploring the possibility of securing brand new Harley-Davidsons for Houston and Nate. Moreover, we had a crucial ride and meetup event planned in Reno, Nevada, where we would rendezvous with some of our esteemed patron members. These members play a vital role in supporting law-abiding biker media and our mission to assist, educate, entertain, and inspire bikers worldwide. As we set forth to accomplish our missions, our route would take us along the California coast through Joshua Tree, across the Mojave Desert, and into Reno, Las Vegas, Oatman, Arizona, the Hoover Dam, and numerous other locations. With action-packed days of riding and experiences awaiting us, it was time to saddle up and hit the road. The clock was ticking, and we had adventures awaiting us at every turn. At around 8:45 a.m., I departed Death Valley, accompanied by Squid and Boner, who also opted for an early start. The remainder of the crew planned to leave approximately an hour and a half later, aiming to rendezvous with us in Barstow, California, a journey of about 175 miles that would take roughly 3 hours. This leg of the trip provided me with an ideal opportunity to tend to some pressing business matters with law-abiding biker media. The morning ride greeted us with a cool 60-degree temperature, and as we traversed the two-lane roads, traffic was sparse. The familiar scenery unfolding before us resembled the landscapes we had encountered in the preceding days. I found solace in the tranquility, the only sound accompanying us being the gentle hum of our engines. This leg of the journey felt like a brief interlude, a moment of calm following our initial undertaking, and a precursor to the forthcoming hectic days. I relished in the serene ride, fully aware that the days ahead promised a return to the whirlwind of activity. The three of us reached Barstow, California around noon, leaving me with roughly an hour to attend to some business. The remainder of the crew joined us shortly after at around 1. Nearby there was a spot named Augie's Sports Brewhouse Pizza, where we decided to grab a quick meal. It was satisfactory, much like any other typical sports bar, lacking any distinct personal touch. As we prepared to head south towards Huntington Beach, I anticipated worsening traffic conditions. With it already being 2, we had a 2-hour journey ahead covering roughly 130 miles after our lunch break. Understanding the crew's aversion to delays, I realized the importance of keeping us on schedule. So, if you're curious about steering Popeye in a specific direction, this is precisely how it's accomplished. Traffic's going to be jammed up and there better be lane split in our future, or you're a pussy. And as I always say, when in California, it's best to embrace the Californian way. While we may not adopt most of their customs, lane splitting is one practice that undeniably makes sense and significantly hastened our journey to Huntington Beach. Okay, Californians, relax. We still love you. And while traffic was indeed congested in certain areas, we managed to navigate through it by lane splitting, allowing us to break free once more.
I don't see you fighting. 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 I don't see you. I don't see you fighting. I don't see you fighting. I don't see you fighting.
Upon arriving at our Airbnb in Huntington Beach, California at around 4:15 p.m., we were greeted by a comfortable 60-degree temperature. Known as Surf City, USA, Huntington Beach boasts a population of approximately 195,000 and is a global hub for surfing enthusiasts. The city hosts prestigious surfing competitions such as the U.S. Open of Surfing, drawing elite surfers and avid spectators from around the world. With 9.5 miles of pristine sandy beaches, Huntington Beach is a paradise for surfers, sunbathers, and beach lovers alike. The expansive beaches are impeccably maintained, offering ample space for a variety of activities, making it a favored destination among tourists. The iconic Huntington Beach Pier stretches 1,850 feet into the Pacific Ocean, providing breathtaking panoramic views of the coastline. It serves as a popular venue for fishing, waterfront dining, and enjoying spectacular sunsets. Downtown Huntington Beach is filled with energy and activity. It showcases a diverse selection of shops, restaurants, and entertainment venues, including live music performances and year-round events, adding to the city's vibrant charm. And having visited Huntington Beach before, I knew it always delivered on its promise of fun and excitement, and tonight was no exception. And because of the shorter ride compared to other days, the guys were brimming with energy. So we decided to hit the town and explore all it had to offer.
Yes, sir.
Night on the town in Huntington Beach.
Oh, yeah, it's a big town, big beach town.
I feel like some of the guys are going to take this a little bit too late.
Oh, I think there's going to be some bad decisions made tonight.
There's definitely not going to be us.
No, I'm old.
We're
I'm
old,
I
yeah.
make good decisions. I've outlived
So
those.
are they, but might not stop them.
We'll see.
I got a gal, she looked just fine. Always bring me whiskey and wine. Breakfast in the morning and dinner at night. Everything she do just right. But when I say, what you want me to do, she say, there's one thing that I want from you. A little bit of rock, a little bit of roll, a little bit of rock, ooh, a little bit of roll, a little bit of rock, a little bit of roll, itty bitty little bit of rock and roll. We went to a dance, she was looking swell, spinning around just like a carousel. Jitterbug boogie, swinging right. They're having a ball on Saturday night. The band leader said, what you want us to play? The kids all how to just take it away. A little bit of rock, a little bit of roll. I said a little bit of rock, ooh, a little bit of roll. Well, a little bit of rock, a little bit of roll. Itty bitty little bit of rock and roll.
So I decided to call it a night at around 9:30 p.m., heading back to the Airbnb solo, as the rest of the guys, well, they continued to enjoy the evening. They stayed out real late, returning with tales and accompanying hangovers the next morning.
Squid alive?
Yet to be determined.
Where's he at?
He's still in bed. He's pretty tore up.
Popeye?
Yeah, buddy.
Got us a nice day ride today. About 200 miles, 4 hours via the Angeles Crest Highway. That's Angeles.
Is that? Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not bilingual.
Practicing my Spanish. And we're going to stop by a particular dealership.
In the first installment of this two-part documentary, I reached out to Matt Laidlaw at Laidlaw's Harley-Davidson in Baldwin Park, California, situated near Los Angeles. The purpose? Houston and Nate were on the lookout for new Harleys, and our route conveniently led us through the area on this particular day. Now, both of these guys were affiliated with a California chapter, which, at the time of filming, was still in the process of attaining full chapter status within the Sworn Few Motorcycle Club. Nate swiftly recognized that our club demanded extensive mileage and long days on the road, realizing that his non-touring Harley model wouldn't suffice. Similarly, Houston came to the conclusion that his older Street Glide required an upgrade. Now, we had an exciting day ride ahead, culminating in our return to Huntington Beach for a second night at our VRBO. Our first destination, Laidlaw's Harley-Davidson. It wouldn't be long before we discovered whether Nate and Houston would be riding out of that dealership on shiny new Harleys.
Here we are, 9:45, Laidlaw's Harley-Davidson.
Hopefully it works out.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, it's always,
It's the first new bike purchase.
You're still riding an 06.
06.
Yeah, bro. If you do both end up getting bikes, you both got to just power brake it, burn out, and wheelie out of here.
That's what Daryl said too.
Nice. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, bro.
Think we're going to be able to offload a couple bikes on these guys?
I hope so. That's our goal, always.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to finally, we've known each other for a few years now, been to a couple events together.
Yep.
Gotten to know Matt, and super excited that we're finally able to stop by and see your dealership.
Thanks for making us a stop on your route.
Yeah. That bike looks good on you, Houston.
You like the silver?
Yeah. Emiliano, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you here.
Hey, watch your stuff. Good stuff.
Awesome, thank you. What's your
Awesome. Robert.
Absolutely. I got it.
Cool videos you've been putting up.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. I've been watching you for a while now.
Nice. Thank you very much. What's your name?
Ivan.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. Yeah, she looked just fine. Always bring me whiskey and wine. Breakfast in the morning and dinner at night. Everything she do just right. When I say what you want me to do, she say just one thing that I want from you. A little bit of rock, a little bit of roll.
After the fireball.
Look, you showed up. Good to see you.
You crawled up the stairs. Literally crawled.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out.
We're just jerking each other off.
Houston is now in the
hot seat.
I call it the principal's office. Like Matt calls him into the principal's office and he's telling him, here's the deal. Here's how much the bike costs. Here's how much you're paying. Sign right here. I guarantee that's a conversation. All right. Nate's in the office with Matt. Looks like they're talking numbers. Might be close to a deal. Dude, I think Matt gives hacks in there. You might get a hack.
Hopefully.
Hopefully you get a bike out of the deal anyways.
Right?
Houston's going back in for one more hack. It's the principal's office. Tag. Because we're assuming he's going to get it.
Well, until he tells me he doesn't want it.
Yeah, nice.
We have a new Street Glide ST owner. Yep, so getting off the Lowrider S. Not that that's a bad bike, but I think that based on the riding you guys are doing, it's probably more appropriate to have a touring bike.
Yeah,
He told me about Donner Pass yesterday, so yeah, that's all I needed to be said. So, yeah.
Tell them to see if they can put a flux capacitor on it so it goes really fast.
No, they come at Laidlaw's. They all come with a
Oh, nice play.
Come on, take it slow. You can lead now, come and show the way. Where they a jump up, party till late. Me see a jump up and inna the ear. Another jump up, we not have a gear. Let go the day, come step inna the night. While I wine go till the morning light. La 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 la, moving right. La da da da, we so tight. La 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 la, feel the fight. Drop it till it gets low. Low, low, low. La 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 la, moving right. La da da da, we so tight. La 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 la, feel the fight. Drop it till it gets low.
We departed Laidlaw's Harley-Davidson around 1:30 p.m., with Nate and Houston proudly astride their new street glides, their smiles stretching from ear to ear. Our experience at Laidlaw's was nothing short of exceptional. The staff exuded warmth, making us feel right at home. We spent a considerable amount of time there, forging connections and sharing laughs with the friendly team. Nate and Houston were thrilled with the entire purchasing process, and I wholeheartedly endorse Laidlaw's to anyone in the area seeking a Harley or related gear. Just mention Law Abiding Biker sent you. And for those eager to delve deeper into our Laidlaw's adventure, I released a detailed video providing an insider's look and featuring an insightful interview with Matt Laidlaw himself. It garnered significant attention upon release, and I highly recommend giving it a watch. You can find the link in the description below. Our aim now was to journey along the iconic Angeles Crest Highway, California 2, renowned for its breathtaking vistas. However, our anticipation quickly deflated upon encountering signs indicating closures of a significant portion of the highway at Wilson Mountain. Determined to salvage our ride, we halted at a nearby service station to gather intel on the closure and explore alternative routes. And one of the remarkable aspects of the motorcycle community is the instant camaraderie at Foster's, irrespective of what you ride. A fellow rider graciously shared insights into the closure and proposed a scenic detour. Adapting our plans, we decided to tackle a brief stretch of the Angeles Crest Highway before veering down the northern flank of the Angeles National Forest, circumventing the closure. While our ride was shorter than anticipated, the timing seemed fortuitous as it was getting late. Despite the abbreviated journey, the winding roads offered ample thrills, providing Nate and Houston with the perfect terrain to put their new Harleys through their paces.
Could you whisper in my ear the things you wanna feel? I'll give you anything to feel it coming. Do you wake up on your own? I wonder where you are and live with all your faults. I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all, so why don't you slide? Yeah, we're gonna let it slide. Don't you love the life you kill? The priest is on the phone. Your father hit the wall. Your mom disowned you. Don't suppose I'll ever know. So means to be a man, something I can exchange. I live around here. I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all. So why don't you slide?
And what an awesome ride that was in the comfortable 60-degree weather. But all good things must come to an end, they say. However, our day wasn't over just yet, as we snaked our way east on Highway 138 and eventually south on I-15.
Put your arms around me. What you feel is what you are. What you are is beautiful. Oh, man.
And just east of Irvine, California is a place called Cook's Corner, where all bikers are welcome. Cook's Corner stands as a historic landmark and beloved biker haven, Situated in Trabuco Canyon, California, cradled amidst the scenic Santa Ana Mountains. Originally erected in 1884, it underwent a transformation into a restaurant in 1926 and started selling alcohol after Prohibition. Since then, it has matured into a cherished rendezvous point for motorcycle enthusiasts. Proudly boasting the title of the oldest biker bar in Southern California, Cook's Corner has woven itself into the fabric of regional motorcycle culture over the years. This iconic roadside tavern has a rich history deeply rooted in the motorcycle culture of Southern California. Over the years, Cook's Corner has become synonymous with the biker lifestyle, hosting regular bike nights, live music events, and various gatherings. The rustic ambiance of Cook's Corner adds to its charm and appeal. Bikers can enjoy a casual dining experience, offering a menu of hearty American fare, along with a selection of beverages to quench their thirst. And while the cuisine here may not dazzle the taste buds, it's precisely what one would anticipate from a biker bar prioritizing drinks and entertainment over gourmet fare. It unmistakably embodies the essence of classic biker bar food.
Put your arms around me. What you feel is what you want. What you want is beautiful.
At 6:30 p.m., we bid farewell to Cook's Corner and charted a course veering slightly south and eastward to emerge at the shoreline of Laguna Beach on the west coast. From there, our journey would carry us northward along the majestic Pacific Coast Highway, bound for Huntington Beach. And as if the day hadn't already unfolded in spectacular fashion, the prospect of concluding our ride against the backdrop of the Pacific Ocean and beneath the setting sun awaited us. These are the moments aboard a motorcycle that stir the soul, prompting a profound appreciation for the beauty bestowed upon us by the divine. They serve as poignant reminders to pause, open our eyes, and marvel at the wonders that surround us. We'd roll into Huntington Beach before nightfall, and there was a surprise awaiting for our prospective California chapter, but they didn't know it. We had every intention of possibly patching you guys in, but one thing happened today. Houston cannot find first gear. And I said, that. I told you. Probation extended. Drink to that.
First year.
One more year. No, I'm with you guys. And so, on this auspicious night, our California Perspective chapter was officially inducted into the Sworn Few Motorcycle Club, achieving unanimous approval and proudly earning their official patches. These individuals displayed unwavering dedication over an extended period, immersing themselves in the ethos of brotherhood through countless hangouts, rides, and shared experiences. They've evolved into genuine brethren who comprehend the profound distinctions that set our motorcycle club apart from the rest. Within our club, numbers hold no sway, and recruitment is non-existent. Understanding and embracing our values are paramount, and individuals are drawn to us organically. Once glimpsing the inner workings and unique essence of our club, the path to full membership unfolds naturally. And for those interested in delving deeper into the Sworn Few Motorcycle Club, further information can be found at swornfewmc.com. You feeling better this morning?
Oh, much.
You
Much
look
better.
chipper. Now we're headed today. This is day 6, and we are headed from Huntington Beach to Las Vegas via Joshua Tree,
That'll be a beautiful ride.
Mojave. Have you been through either of those?
Never.
Yeah, 375 miles and about 7 hours settle time. Vegas, baby.
Cannot
Here we
wait.
come.
Stay tuned.
You been through Mojave or Joshua Tree?
I have not.
All right.
Nope. This will be a first. So
You have? On a motorcycle?
no.
That don't count. A minivan.
Astro.
You're gonna admit that? Did you stop anywhere in Joshua Tree?
No.
How was it lane splitting on your brand new bike?
Not bad at all. I was nervous for the first one.
Yeah.
And then after that,
Throttle down.
totally fine.
Another cool morning. high in Vegas, which is where we're headed, is supposed to be 81 today. The initial stretch of our morning's refreshing ride consisted of clocking miles along Interstate 10. As we settled into the rhythm of the journey, anticipation mounted, knowing that soon we would be traversing the breathtaking expanse of Joshua Tree National Park, a destination I had long yearned to explore but had yet to experience firsthand. Over the years, I had heard countless tales and anecdotes about its awe-inspiring beauty. And what you see on the rear of my bike, that's my beloved Rick Rack Quick Detach Strapless Luggage System with roller bag. I love it so much because I can remove my bag from the rack in just 15 seconds and head off to the room. Mornings are a snap too. I can load up just as swiftly. Our crew, including me, has relied on the Rick Rack system for countless miles over many years now. We absolutely swear by them. They're conveniently stocked at the Law Abiding Biker store, and I'll drop a link in the description below. And as we drew closer to our destination, the landscape gradually transformed, shifting into the characteristic terrain of the desert, serving as a poignant indicator that our arrival in Joshua National Park was imminent with each passing mile. We exited I-10 at about 10:45 a.m. and finally entered the south end of Joshua Tree. And what an awesome ride it was as we began snaking our way northward through the park.
Look in the mirror, boy, I have grown. Once just a pebble, now I sink in stone. Outside a street light is burning a hole.
At the heart of Joshua Tree National Park are its striking geological features, including massive granite boulders stacked in precarious formations, picturesque canyons carved by ancient waterways, expansive vistas that stretch to the horizon, stark desert plains, and iconic Joshua trees that lend the park its name. I was thrilled to finally experience it firsthand, and I wholeheartedly recommend it to anyone who hasn't had the chance to ride it yet.
Life is a desert that I'm meant to roam, but there ain't no answers about dying.
Yeah. So, just in the middle of Joshua Tree.
In the middle, not a lot out here.
There's no better time than to customize bikes in the
No.
middle of Joshua Tree.
Exactly. Looks like a good spot. You just gotta grab them. It's a real customization job. You
Oh,
gain
yeah.
horsepower and speed.
Is that a special tool?
Yes.
Oh,
see
yeah.
how it just peels right off? You don't see anything?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Do you have to have Popeye muscles to do that?
Yep.
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 Oh, geez, yeah. Brand new bikes.
Oh yeah, you gotta get rid of these
First
things.
custom job.
Oh yeah, we got custom stuff going on right now with
yeah.
them. I'm not even gonna charge them for it.
So if there's a reason for me not to go,
And if you keep riding north out of Joshua Tree National Park, you'll eventually run into a little city called 29 Palms. And we did so at around noon, to seek out a lunch spot and a cold beer. Now, there's nothing immediately impressive about this city, and it has very little to offer, other than it's close to Joshua Tree. It's literally just a little oasis in the middle of the desert. The city's name, 29 Palms, is believed to have originated from the presence of 29 palm trees, found by early settlers near a reliable water source. It is worth noting that the Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center is a prominent feature of the city. It's one of the largest military bases in the world and serves as a training center for Marines before deployment, and the base contributes significantly to the local economy. We pulled up to a place called the Virginian, and boy, were we in for a treat. We were immediately greeted by being asked not to come inside with vests on, and that sparked my interest even more, because in all of our many years of cross-country travel, we'd never been asked to do that. Clearly not a place that caters to bikers. We needed to at least go inside and see this high-end sports bar though. And it was like walking into a time machine and being transported to the year 1980. The local clientele seemed to be feeling no pain midday. We'd quickly learned there were no beers on tap and no food, but plenty of hard alcohol. We quickly finished our beers and there was no way any of us were using a credit card at this establishment. So we headed out the front door to find a place up the road called the Ground Squirrel Restaurant, based on a recommendation from one of the customers in the bar. And we were told that they actually served food. We had a good experience at the Ground Squirrel. The food was definitely better than we expected, and the staff was very kind.
The Ground Squirrel, how was it?
It was good. It was good. Scratch made stuff. My burger was really good. The hazy IPA was good. I'd recommend it.
I would not go to the Virginian
No.
unless you want to see time stop in 1980.
Yeah.
It's eerie. This is an interesting city, to say the least.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of formed around the military base. There's not much else here.
We're out of here. Vegas, here we
Bye.
come.
We departed 29 Palms around 2 p.m., fully immersed in the heart of the desert, a landscape that would accompany us all the way to Las Vegas. This afternoon's journey would have us in the saddle for 3 hours, covering 190 miles through the Mojave Desert. Riding in 90-degree temperatures felt surprisingly cool, thanks to the early season timing of our trip. As we rode east and north on Amboy Road through this desolate desert landscape, it was hard to fathom why anyone would choose to settle here. Yet people do live here, surrounded by nothing but sand and dirt driveways and yards, with no escape to anything green, lush, or inviting. Scattered among these homes are numerous abandoned properties, simply frozen in time. This area has a history of economic booms and busts, driven largely by mining, transportation, and tourism. The numerous abandoned places along Amboy Road can be attributed to several factors. You see, Amboy Road is near the historic Route 66. When Interstate 40 was completed in 1973, it bypassed many small towns along Route 66, including Amboy. This led to a significant drop in traffic, causing local businesses and services to close. The Mojave Desert also experienced several mining booms, particularly for minerals like borax and other valuable resources. When these resources were depleted or became less economically viable to extract, towns that had sprung up around mining operations were often abandoned. And so these factors combined have led to a landscape dotted with abandoned buildings, towns, and infrastructure along Amboy Road and other parts of the Mojave Desert. We exited Amboy Road at Amboy and rode east along a 6-mile stretch of Route 66. From there, we headed due north on Kelbaker Road, traversing the vast expanse of the Mojave National Preserve. This landscape, though hostile, held a unique beauty of its own.
Look in the mirror, boy, I have grown. Once just a pebble, now I sink in stone. Outside a street light is burning a hole into my memory and into my soul. Things I've forgotten and things I've not known. I've never been here and I won't stay long. Life is a desert that I'm meant to roam, but there ain't no answers about dying alone. So if there's a reason for me not to go,
Made it to Vegas, baby.
Sure did.
Made a good time, really.
Yeah, we did actually.
Didn't mess around at stops at all.
No, just a quick cast up here and there.
Yeah,
She's gonna be tight. Yeah, buddy.
we did it.
We're doing so good.
Oh my God.
I'm assuming we want casino.
How many bikers can you fit in an elevator? Did you give him a little tickle?
Oh yeah.
After settling into our rooms and freshening up, it was time to hit the Vegas Strip and find a spot for dinner and drinks. It had been a long day riding through the desert, and everyone was understandably tired. After dinner, some of the crew found they still had energy and, well, they chose to stay out on the town.
It was only an hour ago Squid was saying, I'm tired, I'm going to bed.
In an hour.
Remember what happened the other night?
Yeah, we won't repeat that.
The wiser of us headed back to our rooms for a good night's sleep, knowing we'd be in Vegas for 2 nights. And we had a lot to fit into our day ride south of the city the following day. For day 7, I had planned a day ride for the crew, although Popeye and Squid decided to stay back in Vegas. We hit the road around 10:15 a.m., heading due south via Interstate 15. This ride would cover 250 miles and involve 5 hours of saddle time. Our key destinations were the Hoover Dam and Oatman, Arizona, and you'll soon see why. Navigating through the heavy traffic outside of Vegas, we finally broke free after exiting I-15 and heading south onto Highway 95. We knew the day's ride itself wouldn't be spectacular. It was all about reaching the destinations. Battling a relentless headwind, we settled in and powered south, watching our fuel gauges quickly drop.
Counterfeiting woman, yeah, you got me losing my mind, yeah. Shoot to kill, I lose my will, laying it all on the line, oh. You and me, we breathe inside a world where no one can breathe.
And this is why I never leave on a long trip without my beloved butt buffer seat cushion. No matter how great you think your seat is, the butt buffer makes it even better by alleviating stiffness, soreness, and lower back pain. It's made of a hospital-grade material, unlike others that use air or gel and can leak if punctured. Plus, the cover enhances air circulation to the seat cushion. You can get a butt buffer right in the law-abiding biker store, and I'll link to it in the description below. So treat your ass with some respect already, and don't make the same mistake that Houston made.
Lose or win, my God, I've been waiting a long time.
We'd eventually crossed the Colorado River at Laughlin, Nevada, and crossed into Bullhead City, Arizona. It had warmed to 95 degrees by now, and we were feeling it. The river splits the two cities, and we headed south through Bullhead City on Highway 95, while viewing Laughlin, which now sat across the river from us. And about 40 minutes later, you'll come to a 2-lane road named Highway 153, or Boundary Cone Road, and ride due east for about 20 minutes towards the historic little town of Oatman, Arizona. And we arrived in Oatman at around 1 p.m. to figure out what this town was all about. But first, we needed food and beer. So what better place to visit than the historic Oatman Hotel restaurant and bar? What's your name?
My name's Andy. This started here with our miners. Our miners would come in, they'd put $1 on the wall, they'd put their name on it. If they didn't come back, their debt was paid in their name. So integrity and God you trust. So it's a storyline. Now you get to come, put your name on $1 and God's name, and leave it on our wall. So there's $400,000 to $500,000 on these walls.
Very cool. You get a lot of, obviously, motorcycle enthusiast bikers coming
Yes,
through the
Bike
area.
Week just came,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
it was pretty busy. I did well.
Good.
I got a spank men for $20, and it was joyful.
This place is a living relic of the American West, with a history steeped in gold rush lore. Built in 1902, it emerged during the height of the gold rush mining boom that transformed Oatman from a quiet settlement into a bustling town teeming with prospectors. The hotel quickly became a central hub for miners seeking a place to rest and recount tales of their fortunes and misfortunes in the nearby mines. The decline of gold mining in the mid-20th century led to a significant downturn for Oatman, but the advent of Route 66 breathed new life into the town. As one of the many historic stops along the famous highway, the Oatman Hotel became a beacon for travelers seeking the spirit of the Old West. Inside the restaurant and hotel are thousands of dollar bills, each one a testament to the countless travelers, miners, and visitors who have passed through its doors. This custom, initiated by miners who once marked their presence and reserved a future drink, even if their fortunes took a downturn, has grown into a captivating mosaic of names, dates, and personal messages. Every bill tells a story, weaving together a tapestry of shared experiences and memories. This living collage not only adorns the establishment, but also preserves the vibrant history and communal spirit of Oatman, inviting all who enter to add their own piece to its rich, storied legacy.
All right, if you're in Oatman at the hotel here, dollar bill, Law Abiding Biker Media, make sure you find it. And it's going to be right here on this motor. There we go. Let us know. That is the Ronald Reagan signed dollar bill on the main wall over there. It's very cool. Hey, Lurch, you should feel good about yourself. You finally had somebody hit on you during this trip.
Bound to happen.
You know your age now.
Yeah, I do.
You take a bunch of these bills, you can hit the strip club again tonight.
I could also pay for that Harley too. But
Oh yeah, you can pay for that. Yeah. So Oatman Hotel, Bar and Saloon. What do you think? Worth a stop for bikers?
absolutely, this is a place to see. If you haven't come through here, this is an awesome place.
Yep.
You don't see anything like this anywhere in the world.
Biker destination for sure.
Yep, for sure. Nice people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At around 2:45, we departed from Oatman, knowing we still had a stop ahead at the Hoover Dam and wanted to return to Vegas at a reasonable hour. One of the coolest things about Oatman, in my opinion, are the wild burros that freely roam the streets. Now, these burros are descendants of the pack of animals once used by miners, and I was disappointed that we hadn't seen any yet, but that was about to change as we headed out of town. And there's the burros that just straight up block the road. Just like your girlfriend's. Thanks, little buddy. It's the most ass Lurch has got in a while. And after spending time with the burros, we made our way back north, retracing our route from earlier in the morning. And we finally arrived at the magnificent Hoover Dam at around 4:45 p.m. And what a beautiful late afternoon it was. Rising majestically from the depths of the Black Canyon, the Hoover Dam stands as a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. Completed in 1936 amid the throes of the Great Depression, this engineering marvel straddles the border between Nevada and Arizona, taming the mighty Colorado River. Towering 726 feet high and stretching 1,244 feet across, the dam is a symbol of America's industrial might, built by thousands of workers who toiled in grueling conditions to create what was then the largest concrete structure in the world. Beyond its awe-inspiring dimensions, the Hoover Dam serves critical functions that transform the American Southwest. It created Lake Mead, the nation's largest reservoir, providing vital water resources to millions in a parched region. Its hydroelectric power plant, capable of generating 2,080 megawatts, delivers electricity to Nevada, Arizona, and California. Today, it continues to captivate nearly 1 million visitors annually who come to witness the grandeur of the structure that has stood the test of time.
We're here at Hoover Dam.
Yes, sir.
Not even a breeze. It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
And we forget the name of that big bridge behind us, but he's Googling it. He'll tell you in a second.
I'm going to try to find it.
He's going to try to Google it because I completely
If I
forgot.
can get my Mike O'Callahan Tillman Memorial Bridge.
No wonder I couldn't remember.
It's too many words.
That's it. I've been across it, but I've never been down here. I've looked down at the dam, so pretty cool. So you ever been to the Hoover Dam there, Houston?
I have not. This is a first for me.
Yeah, same here. Worth the stop?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Cowboy was looking up how much concrete they used.
Oh.
And he'd give me the number. I can't remember what it was, but I told him that's a lot of trips to Home Depot.
Yeah, was it something like a metric ton?
Yeah.
Something like that, says the number? Nice.
Give or take a few bags.
3,250 cubic yards of concrete before they stop pouring.
See, like I told you, metric ton. Exactly what he said.
Yep.
Houston thinks the dam's cool, but he just told me that there's beers and hookers waiting for him back in Vegas, so we're out. I'm kidding.
We gotta go.
Lurch is pretty technical.
Yeah.
Says these green things are monuments.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I've ever seen a
I
monument,
agree.
that's a monument.
That is a monument.
Yeah.
Very specific.
Yeah.
And after a day filled with great adventures, the ride back to Vegas was calm and soothing, a perfect prelude to an evening of unwinding and relaxation. Tomorrow, we'd be back on the road, heading northbound towards Reno, but with the excitement of picking up some awesome bikers along the way.
Day 8 official patron member meetup day. 7 hours, 445 miles, making it to Reno. We're gonna meet him in Hawthorne, Nevada, and then ride to Reno, and we're running late like usual. It is official patron meetup day. We're just getting out of Las Vegas, and we'll pick the patrons up, hopefully be there by 1, and Hawthorne, Nevada. A meet and greet in an hour, and then bam, they're on a ride with us all the way into Reno, where we got a venue and catered meal ready for them. About 60 degrees this morning, 7:30 a.m. Always an exciting day on patron member meetup day. Get to meet all the awesome bikers from all over that support us. Love to meet them in person. We had no time to waste as we headed north on Highway 95, crossing the familiar desert terrain of Nevada. I hope for a smooth journey, since our patron members were expecting us by 1 p.m. According to my navigation, we'd reach Hawthorne by 12:45 p.m., if everything went perfectly. The entire crew was excited to meet up with the patron members and was determined to push hard to arrive on time.
Turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. A certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I probably only sell one.
By the time we reached Tonopah, it was clear we needed to refuel. The morning ride brought back vivid memories of our early departure to beat the heat in Death Valley, where we had journeyed in the preceding days.
Track, it got cold, so
53.
it's been a crazy trip, but back down to 53, windy, chilly. Yesterday was 95, and when we got into Vegas, so yeah, time to gear up a little bit.
Yes,
heated gears going on.
Same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder.
All right, heated gear on, we gotta stay on track. be there right on time for the patron meet, it looks like.
My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days.
And despite our rigorous schedule, we arrived in Hawthorne, Nevada a half hour early at 12:30 p.m. This unexpected buffer allowed us to refuel both our bikes and ourselves with a quick sandwich at a gas station. By 1 p.m., at a nearby lot, we met with a group of our cherished patron members who had eagerly gathered. Meeting these dedicated bikers who traveled from across the U.S. and Canada always brings a smile to my face. It's a joy to connect in person with those we've gotten to know online, turning virtual friendships into real-life camaraderie. For many who have attended before, these meetups feel like reunions with old friends. Law-abiding biker media deeply appreciates these bikers. Their support helps us in our mission to educate, entertain, and inspire the global biking community. By pledging financially per piece of content we release, they actively contribute, understanding the bigger picture of giving back and fostering a thriving biker community. In return, we offer them benefits such as free swag, access to a private troll-free Facebook group where bikers can connect, help each other, and organize rides. Additionally, they get access to live video broadcasts and chat, early podcasts, premium tutorial videos, early documentary films, along with store discounts and exclusive event invitations like this. And after a thank you speech and a safety briefing, we left Hawthorne around 2 p.m. for a 2-hour group ride north to Reno, Nevada, where the day's events would continue.
So I remember when we were driving in your car, speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car, we go cruise and entertain ourselves. Still ain't got a job. Now work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. We'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs.
We arrived at our rented facility in Reno at around 4:30 p.m., and everyone was ready to unwind. A catered meal awaited, offering a chance for everyone to relax and enjoy. These social events are where my crew and I get to connect with these incredible bikers from all walks of life. We get to know them better and personally thank them for their support. These gatherings continually remind me that the love of motorcycles and the biker lifestyle transcends all barriers. Regardless of background or status, motorcycles create a powerful bond that unites us all for events like this. And if the event wasn't already amazing, longtime patron member Russell Roberts surprised us with a fine bottle of whiskey to share among the crew, as did patron member Dan Nielsen.
And Popeye, since he gets all the gratitude and you don't ever get anything from your crew, there's one for your crew too, brother. Thank you, sir. Sure enough.
I am always humbled by the kind words and thoughtful gifts from our community. What I do isn't always easy, and it's a lot of work. But the incredible community of bikers we've built together keeps me going and makes it all worthwhile.
You got a fast car, I got a job that pays all our bills. Instead of drinking late at the bar, see more your friends than you do your kids. I'd always hope for better, thought maybe together you and me.
All right, there you go, Patron Event 2023. Huge success, and I want to thank everybody for taking the time to come out here. It's an amazing, what a community of bikers helping and connecting with other bikers and networking. We'd love to have you involved. This is just one benefit of many benefits you get for becoming a patron member. I will link to it in the description below. Get signed up. We'd love to meet you.
After the event, many members met up at different locations, continuing their rides together over the following days. As for the crew and me, we headed into Reno to unwind at our hotel. Now I have to admit, Reno has no real charm. The city offers very little, with most places closing early, including those with decent food options. Compared to the vibrant energy of Las Vegas, Reno feels like a ghost town for gamblers. It's quite anticlimactic. After a long walk, we finally found a decent whiskey bar and enjoyed a few drinks to cap off the trip. It's worth noting we chose Reno for its convenient location on our route, but it's not a place I'm eager to revisit. However, everyone has their preferences. Some might still find its quieter corners appealing. After drinks, it was time to say our goodbyes to our brothers from our newly formed Sworn Few Motorcycle Club California chapter, as we'd all be riding separate ways in the morning. The next morning, the California crew headed south from Reno, and we headed north, towards our homes in Washington State. We'd ride 400 miles and push through to Bend, Oregon, where we'd stay the night. The following day, we'd ride the final 230 miles back to our homes. And I'll leave you with these final thoughts. Life is short, and it's all too easy to get swept up in the relentless hustle of our daily routines. Taking time away from the chaos is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. Every soul needs that respite to stay whole. And what better way to find that peace than by saddling up on our motorcycles and hitting the open road? The freedom, the thrill, and the connection with the world around you are unmatched. When you can share these moments with friends and like-minded riders, the experience becomes even richer. You see, motorcycle trips like this are more than just a getaway. They're a renewal of the spirit. While reality may dictate that a particular trip has come to an end, the truth is it's only partially over. The feelings, smells, laughs, and experiences from your journey become timeless memories, etched into your mind forever. These are priceless treasures you'll carry with you always. You see, you'll never look back and wish you hadn't embarked on a motorcycle trip, but you might regret the ones you didn't take. So let this be a reminder. Seize the moment, embrace the adventure, and ride. Because in the end, it's these moments that make life truly worth living.
So when we go through this, guys, for those of you who haven't done it before, stay nice and tight. Ryan will follow us. We'll leave from here nice and tight, go down the way. We'll find another turnaround spot, come back through here.
Bend, Oregon on a Wednesday evening at 9 is not hopping.
It's not the Vegas Strip.
No, everything's pretty much closed.
It's better than Reno.
It is better than Reno.
True that, true that. So here at, where are we? Lakeview?
Lakeview, Oregon.
Lakeview, Oregon.
Yeah.
The driving metropolis of Lakeview. And at the Eagle's Nest. We got help in the back.
Do y'all live here in Lakeview?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the trade here? Like, what do most people do?
You're pretty much looking at it.
Oh, is that right? You're looking at it? Okay, well.
Then you go to the bar or you go to the fair.
Yeah, when's that happen?
September, my Michael Labor Day.
Gotcha. You're looking forward to that, I bet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Beer booth. The beer booth, that's where, and the derbies.
Oh yeah, beer booth. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Beer booth. Yeah, nice. Okay. Well, you guys take care. Okay. All right. Have a good day.